Welcome to another deep dive into the world of eyebrow-raising, head-tilting mysteries. Today, we're talking about Kim Kardashian's recent cover of Santa Baby, a song that's been around long enough to feel like an old friend until Kim came along and turned it into that friend who shows up uninvited, rearranges your furniture, and leaves you questioning everything. So, unless you've been living under a rock or worse, a Wi-Fi free zone, you've probably heard about the Unhinged music video that dropped just in time to make Christmas even weirder. Directed by the dynamic duo Nadia Lee Cohen and Charlie Dennis, and produced by Travis Barker, this video has all the holiday cheer of a Tim Burton fever dream, but with less Nightmare Before Christmas and more What Did I Just Watch? Here's the setup. Kim's in a blonde wig, crawling around a house party straight out of a dystopian influencer's Pinterest board. There's a Santa Claus played by none other than Macaulay Culkin, but this isn't your jolly, gift-giving grandpa type. This Santa looks like he's one bad day away from canceling Christmas forever. Sprinkle in some bizarre religious symbols, unsettling imagery, and a soundtrack that somehow makes you nostalgic and vaguely uncomfortable all at once, and voila, you've got yourself a recipe for controversy. Now, the internet, plus a relentless ability to overanalyze, has exploded. Comments range from disturbing and demonic to pure genius, and somewhere in the middle is this weirdly persistent theory. What if Kim isn't just dropping a music video? What if this is some kind of coded message, a signal, a conspiracy? Cue the dramatic music. Let's start with the basics. First, the choice of Santa Baby. It's a sultry Christmas classic that's about as innocent as a spiked eggnog. But in Kim's version, the playful, flirtatious tone is overshadowed by, well, everything else. It's like the song went to a therapy session, realized it had unresolved issues, and then decided to air them out in front of millions. Why? That's where the theories come in. Some say this is a subtle, okay, not so subtle critique of consumerism. Think about it. The original Santa Baby is basically a wish list sung to a sugar yaddy in a red suit. That Kim's take? The party, the chaos, the religious undertones, it's almost like she's mocking the very idea of holiday. This is a recruitment video for, wait for it, the Illuminati? Yeah, I know, but hear me out. The religious symbols in the video aren't your standard nativity scene. There's a lot of iconography that's just vague enough to make you squint and go, is that crosses, triangles, weirdly placed candles, the usual suspects? And then there's Kim herself. A blonde wig, crawling through the chaos like some kind of guiding figure. Is she leading us to enlightenment or dragging us into the depths of holiday despair? The Illuminati theorists think it's the former or maybe the latter. Honestly, they're not very consistent. But let's zoom out for a second. What if this isn't about the Illuminati at all? What if this is a commentary on fame itself? Think about Kim's trajectory from reality TV star to billionaire businesswoman to singer. The videos have imagery could be a metaphor for the spotlight, glamorous on the surface, but underneath, a hot mess of expectations, scrutiny, and creepy Santas. Could this be Kim's way of saying, this is what fame looks like, and it's not as pretty as my Instagram grid? Or, and this is where it gets juicy, what if a video is a Trojan horse? A distraction? Some theorists believe that the timing of the release just days before Christmas isn't a coincidence. What else is happening in the world that week? New policies, scandals, celebrity feuds? Could this video be a shiny object to keep us looking one way while something else happens behind the scenes? Then there's the Travis Barker connection. The man's been on a roll lately, producing music and apparently orchestrating bizarre holiday-themed fever dreams. Why him? Why now? And why Macaulay as Santa? Is it a nod to his Home Alone fame? A meta commentary on childhood nostalgia clashing with adult disillusionment? Or did they just think it'd be funny? Honestly, it's probably that last one, but where's the fun in that? Let's also talk about the fan reactions. On one end, you've got people calling it demonic and questioning Kim's faith. On the other, you've got folks hailing it as avant-garde art, but the middle ground, that sweet conspiracy-laden middle ground. Those are the people who think this video is full of hidden messages. They've slowed it down, zoomed in, and probably lost sleep over a placement of a single candle. Is it a coincidence that the video's release coincided with the winter solstice? Some say no. Some also need to log off for a bit, but that's beside the point. Here's the thing. The beauty of conspiracy theories, if you can call it beauty, is that they thrive on vagueness. The more questions you can ask, the more plausible the theory feels. Why this song? Why this imagery? Why Macaulay Culkin? The fact that we don't have definitive answers
Before we
is
go full
exactly what keeps the
tinfoil
theories
hat,
alive.
let's
Let's consider Occam's razor, the idea that the simplest explanation is usually the correct one. What if this is just a music video? A weird, artsy, conversation starting music video that's doing exactly what it's supposed to, getting people to talk? Love it or hate it. You're here watching, analyzing, theorizing. And isn't that the point? Still, it's hard to ignore the timing, the imagery, and the sheer audacity of it all. Whether you think it's art, a cry for help, or an Illuminati initiation ritual, one thing's for sure. Kim Kardashian has once again proven that she knows exactly how to keep us stalking. And for better or worse, isn't that what being a cultural icon is all about? So, what do you think? Is this just a straightforward attempt at holiday cheer with a twist? And not so subtle critique of fame and consumerism, or something even more sinister? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more deep dives into the stories that make you say, wait, what? Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and maybe keep an eye on your Christmas playlist. You never know what might creep its way in.